Hey guys, welcome to Domination for Dummies, and I'm your host Trigger, where I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about Domination, from spawns, tips, tricks, and my overall strategies. Now you might be asking yourself, what gives me the right to tell you how to play Domination? Well, before all the hackers took over, I was actually ranked 14th in the all-time list on Domination, with a score per minute of 393. So if you listen to what I have to say, then you might be able to accomplish these goals too, but who knows. Alright, so let's get started right off the bat with some starting routes that I personally use every time I play firing range. Now, you always want to start by capturing your home flag because it enables you to get that free 150 points and also see what the other team's going to do. So coming out of this window right away, you want to check this right spot right here, and then check up above the B hut. Okay, and as you come up to B flag, check the firing range. But I see that my teammates are already there covering that, so I go ahead and check the fourth spot, which is the trailer house. Now if you do these things, you're going to be able to protect yourself a lot easier and be able to get a nice easy cap. Now let's take a look at the full game view here. Now when I run out here, I'm checking all these spots very fast because everybody's going to be rushing B, so you want to beat everybody to the punch. So we get the easy cap, and I instantly stick around B because usually when people die, they're always going to come back to that flag. So you stick around B for a little bit, and as you see here, I'm picking up all these nice kills, preventing them from capping B, and I get a nice 6 kill streak within the first minute of the game. Alright, let's take a look at the point of view from C flag. Again, always take your home flag to see what the enemy team's going to do. Now as you come around this way, this offers more protection, and as you look around, you want to check that door first, then up above wood, as you would call it, and then the third place you want to check is to the left of this place. But usually teams are always sitting over there, or players are always sitting over there trying to get kills from across the map, so you usually don't have to worry about them guys. But again, as you saw back there, always use that sandbag for cover, okay? Don't go prone right away because if you're getting rushed really hard, you can simply just tuck behind that sandbag. Alright, let's talk a little bit about class and kill streak setups. Now for your first perk choice, I'd strongly recommend using lightweight or flak jacket. Using lightweight on those bigger maps when you have to run around the map protecting flags, and it's actually really good for outmaneuvering your opponents when you get in those sticky situations. Now for my second choice, flak jacket. Arguably the best perk in the game, and especially if you're like me and you're jumping on flags all the time, it's gonna save your ass so many times, okay? You don't want to die from them nades getting thrown over buildings. You want them to kill them with your gun, so I strongly recommend using Flak Jacket Pro. Now as you see in this clip, there's a ghost guy on B. I simply lob a nade over this entryway here, pick up the kill, and clean up his teammate. Now for your second perk choice, Sleight of Hand Pro. Hands down the best perk in that tier, okay? You can argue that Steady Aim might be a little bit better, but I don't think so. As you see in this clip, I am around so many enemies right now, and if you're like me and have a slow internet connection, sometimes it takes more bullets to kill people, and you have to have those fast reloads so that you're not spending this clip reloading, okay? So if I was using steady aim right here, I would have died about 20 times, and this guy should have killed me at least 17 times right now, but I get him with a lucky knife right there. Moving on, steady aim, again, it's good for the pro version of it because you can aim fast after sprinting, but use steady aim. In the tier 3, Tac Mask Pro is really good, the pro version, because again, like Flak Jacket, you don't want to be getting stunned, okay? Now I always use Marathon, usually just for the fact that I can get around the map really fast, killing everybody in sight, and getting to the flags that are being captured really fast. Okay, now for equipment, tactical insertion. I have tactical insertion on every single class simply because I don't want to get spawn trapped, and I want to control where I'm going to be spawning. Okay, and it's great. C4, you can use C4, but really a lot of people see C4 when you throw it on flags, so I just stick to tactical insertion, and that's just how I am. Moving on to kill streaks. Spy plane, easily, I always use spy plane because it's going to cover your ass when teammates don't. Counter spy plane's really good too if the team is putting up spy planes all game long. You don't want to sit there and shoot them down. Use counter spy plane. Napalm strike is great on those bigger maps when you can't make it to flag to defend it. You can just simply drop the napalm on it, and you can also block past 2 flags. Blackbird, I don't have to say much about Blackbird. It's the best perk in the game. Use it. Dogs. I love using dogs because it brings the game to a standstill. Okay, nobody's going to be capturing flags and dogs are out. And while dogs are out, you're able to move around and kill people too. Now, my go-to class, alright, if I'm having a hard time, FAMAS, Extended Migs, Strela, Semtex, Willie Pete, Tactical Insertion, and then Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Tac Mask Pro. Great setup. I strongly recommend using it. Alright, the next thing we're going to look at is spawns. Spawns are probably the most important thing to know when you are an objective player like myself, okay? Knowing where the enemy team's going to be coming from at all times is going to help you so many times. So as we look at this overview map of the firing range, I'm going to go around and I'm going to show you every possible spawn on the map. Now as you see these little circles, there's a couple behind the white trailer, behind C, down in the firing range, occasionally right behind B, and also down by that little hut that you camp in. Now let's look at some simple spawning situations. We have A and B, enemies in C. Okay, pretty basic. Now right now the team is spawning in C, and as you see the 3 green guys moving in, after you get 1 or 2 people in the spawn, it's going to flip. So they're going to either be spawning down in the firing range, behind A, or behind the white trailers. You just have to know from game experience on how to tell which one it is. Now let's flip the script here. We have C and B enemy teams at A. Alright, so as you see some teammates moving into A, the spawns are going to flip again. Firing range behind the white trailers and right on C. Okay, so now let's look at some more complex spawning situations. Okay, we are trying to get B. So let's say you're on B right now. The team's spawning behind A and down in the firing range. But as you see the guy from the trailer pushes into A, they're only going to be spawning in the firing range. So taking a look at this clip right now, I'm taking a look at my radar, my mini map, and I'm seeing where my teammates are. And as I see that guy go behind white trailers, I know that the only spot that they can kill me from now is from the firing range. Now having a spy plane up at all times really helps this situation out a lot too, but I know that's where they're coming from, so I'm not even worrying about looking at A. I'm just concentrating on the firing range, and I pick up like 3 or 4 kills, get the easy cap, and then I right away jump around protecting the flag, staying around B for a little bit, because when people lose a flag, they're always going to be coming back to try to recapture it. So stick around for a little bit and you'll pick up a few extra kills and building on your kill streak. Okay, so let's say that we have A, the enemy team has B and C, and we're about to try to capture the B flag. And as you see here, I've got my little green guys. They're pushed up in the white trailer area, so I know that they're going to be spawning in the firing range or right behind C. So as we take a look at this clip here, I'm going in for the capture. Now I know that they're coming from the firing range or to the right of this building here. So you don't want to just sit there and stare at one entryway. Okay, you want to go back and forth, checking all the possible ways that they can be coming, and you'll pick up a nice easy capture and some kills on the way. So again, I capture the flag, and I'm sticking around B because a lot of times people are late getting to the flag to protect it, and they see that they've just lost it, so they're gonna show up there and try to regain control, and you're not gonna let them do that. So as you see here, I'm playing the objective and the Slayer role right now. Okay, I'm picking up my kill streaks, trapping them in their spawn, and protecting the flags all at once. So it's all about where you pick on the map to control. So they're basically trapped right now. They can't do anything, and I end up getting my dogs in the process of this nice little clip within a minute and a half. Alright, now in this clip here, I'm going for the C capture. I see that my teammates are down in the firing range, so I know that they're spawning behind the white trailers here. So that's the only place I'm going to look. I'm just going to stare at that corner, and don't worry about any other way, because that's the only way that they're going to be able to kill me from. Okay? So now let's take a look at the A side. Alright, I'm going in for the A capture. I pick up that kill right here. Now, stay mobile, okay? I know that they're spawning over by that little locker room area, so I'm just gonna sit there and kill them as they try to kill me. And I pick up a good 5-6 kills right here simply by staying around flags. Alright, so let's take a look at some capturing spots. When times are tough, sometimes you have to hide in order to capture flags. So, looking at C here, if you hop up on this little truck here, it can sometimes throw off your enemies. Not a great spot, but it does work sometimes. Now, jumping right on B. This is a nice little clip here, okay? There's a guy up on wood that I'm unable to kill. So I simply plop down right behind this little weed here, and you can see he's shooting at me, but he can't get me, and I'm able to pick up the nice easy cap. And then once I have it, then you can try to kill people. Alright, now this other spot here, it's an alright spot, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of funny because my girlfriend actually was helping me do this. I told her to come kill me on B, and she couldn't find me. So sometimes it works, sometimes it just doesn't work. Alright, so now I'm going in for the A capture. I'm kind of checking the area, making sure I'm knowing where they're going to be coming from. And as I hop on A, I'm going to stay mobile, okay? Now, this guy snuck up on me from behind, but I'm able to get him. But as you see right here, if you inch down, you can kill people as they come around that corner, and pick up nice, easy kills before they're able to get a shot on you. Alright guys, thanks for watching part 1 of 2. Be sure to check out part 2 for in-depth tactics, tips, and my personal strategies. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.